Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and today I'm going to make a video about the 5 postpartum symptoms that no one talks about. Or at least the 5 postpartum symptoms that no one told me about. And for the most part, I watched a lot of videos on YouTube similar to this to make sure I was prepared and I knew what to expect for my postpartum experience. And these are just the things that I feel like a lot of people left out, or maybe a lot of people don't experience, but I definitely did. Okay, so let's just get into it. Number 1, and this was by far the scariest symptom that I personally experienced. I was not prepared. I had no idea what was going on, and long story short, it scared the crap out of me. And that is edema. And if you don't know what edema is, it is when your legs, in my case my legs, or any other part of your body gets so swollen with fluids or whatever it is that you can literally press down and there will be a huge indentation, and it is so scary. I had no idea what was going on. I had never heard of edema before, and when I saw an indentation on my leg, I was like, oh my god, what is wrong with me? You know, like, it's important you know that that can happen. And I think it mostly happened because they put these things on your leg. They like wrap around your legs and they vibrate like periodically. They'll be like buzz and then wait like a few seconds and like buzz again. And I think maybe that's what caused it. That's what my mom thinks. But yeah, edema, not fun. It's not really dangerous, like it will go away, but yeah, it's not fun at all. Number 2, soreness in your arms and your legs. Now, soreness in my legs, I pretty much expected because, you know, I'll be lifting them up like giving birth and stuff, but in my arms, I didn't know I was going to be so sore that I could barely like lift my arms up like this. Like, I could not do this. I would be like so freaking sore, and it was even so sore that it was hard for me to hold my baby, which is really saddening. I couldn't hold him for very long before I had to be like, you know what, someone else needs to hold him. I'm just not strong enough. And that's because when you are pushing, you have to grab your legs and push with everything you've got in your body so that that baby will get out of there. And yeah, it's a huge strain on not only your legs, not only your area, but on every part of your body. And I was not prepared for that. I had no idea it would feel like that afterwards. And it took about 2 weeks until I was not extremely sore in my arms and everywhere else. Well, just my arms. Everywhere else I was still pretty sore. Number 3, and this might be kind of TMI, so if you don't want to hear about it, just skip to a different part of this video or click out of this video or something. But number 3 would be painful pooping. Now, I knew that the more front area would hurt a lot, and I didn't tear like between my butthole and my vagina, but it still hurt so bad to go poop. And that's because when you're postpartum, you get extremely constipated and your poop kind of hardens in there. And by constipated, I mean like it'll be probably weeks before you have a bowel movement, and it is just awful. Honestly, I am 2.5, almost 3 months postpartum, and it is still painful. They give you stool softeners, but honestly, they don't really work that well. The best thing that I did was drink half a bottle of magnesium citrate, and it still hurt. And let me tell you, magnesium citrate is the most disgusting thing ever. Like, it is sugar and lime juice, and I am never gonna drink that again. I'll just deal with the pain for now. So number 4, I did not know that I would be so lightheaded. And I'm not talking about like a little lightheaded, I'm talking about every time, not even just when I stood up. I would feel like when I was sitting down, when I was standing up, doing anything, like I would feel like I was about to pass out. It was not fun. That was another reason, like I felt like I couldn't hold Connor all the time at the beginning because I was scared I was gonna get too lightheaded and just not be able to hold his weight anymore in my arms. So actually, a big reason that I was so lightheaded is because, and I found this out later, I hemorrhaged or something when I gave birth, and I was losing a lot of blood. And I know this doesn't happen to everyone, and luckily they stitched me up and I was okay, but it was really hard. I lost so much blood, I could barely like process anything that was going on at the beginning. So that could be a reason for that. But you know, if you do end up losing a lot of blood when you have a kid, expect to be lightheaded a lot, even if they give you a lot of iron pills, because I had a lot of iron, but I was still really lightheaded. Number 5, and that is feeling your insides move. And I know this is normal, like yes, your uterus is going to shrink back to the size it was pre-pregnancy, but I didn't know you would be able to feel all those little movements because all your organs got so dislocated that now they have to move back into place as your uterus is shrinking, and you can feel that. It's not something that happens so slowly and gradually that you don't even notice it. It's something, at least for me, that happened in like bursts. Like, I would feel nothing for the longest time, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, my insides were moving, and I was like, what is going on in here? You know, so that is something else you get to look forward to if you have a kid. Those are my 5 postpartum symptoms that no one talks about. I just talked about them, so hopefully you get a better idea of what postpartum is like. It's not very fun. It's definitely not an enjoyable experience, but what does make it enjoyable is you have that cute little baby that you get to hold in your arms and breastfeed and everything else. You get to see them grow, you get to see them smile, laugh, and you get to know that, wow, I made this. This living being I held in my tummy for 9 months, and here it is. And that is the greatest feeling in the world. So yeah, that is the end of my video. Please give it a thumbs up and comment down below some postpartum symptoms that you had, or maybe you think that no one else talks about those. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye!